Hey guys, it's Cameron again, and I am back for just a quick little book haul. The first one I have here is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay by J.K. Rowling. I've seen the movie twice now, and it was even better the second time. I absolutely loved it. It's definitely a great addition to the wizarding world, and I also really enjoyed reading the screenplay. It also has a very nice design. The inside here it's designed kind of like a book from the 20s, and there's also really nice end papers and some nice little illustrations scattered throughout. It's just a very pretty book. This one was also a pre-order, and it is very big and very heavy. That is The Flash. This is an omnibus of all of the issues from the Flash New 52. I am so happy I ordered this though, since the original retail on this is $99.99, and when I pre-ordered it, it only came up to, I think, $35 with tax or something. And what I love about this is that it's got a really cool picture underneath the dust jacket there. The next one here was also a comic that I pre-ordered, and that is Claus by Grant Morrison. It is a kind of an origin story of Santa Claus, only in a Nordic kind of folklore way. The next one I picked up at the grocery store. They had it on their clearance table, and that is Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. This is the sequel to Red Rising. They had this for only $5.99, so thought I would pick it up since I have the first book. This next one I actually bought just an hour ago. I was out for lunch and I saw a Salvation Army store, so I decided to stop in, and I found Seven Wonders, The Colossus Rises. I've been wanting to check the series out for a little while, but I found this for only 99 cents. It's a first edition hardcover. It's in perfect shape, and it wasn't until I got home that I realized that it is also signed. Over Thanksgiving, I took a trip to Galena, Illinois to visit my sister. It's a beautiful town. I was absolutely blown away by it. And it's also a very historic, supposedly haunted town. So I picked up this book here. It's called Ghosts of Galena, and it's basically just a bunch of ghost stories and legends that are told around Galena. Some of the different rumored haunted buildings. And then lastly for this video, an old coworker of mine who recently retired came by the office and put some books on my desk that he didn't want anymore, that he knew that I would want. This first one here is called Horror Films, and it's just a gigantic coffee table book, I believe from the 70s, that has just a bunch of pictures and different stories and stuff from the sets of different horror films. And he also left horror and fantasy in movies, which is basically the same kind of book. It's just got photos from horror films. Some of them are in color, others are in black and white, and it just has different stories from behind the scenes of different horror films. That's also a very cool one. And then lastly, which I think is my favorite, he left a pictorial history of horror movies, and this one is just so cool. I love the colors on the cover here, and there's a lot of mention of some of the Universal classic monsters, which are my favorite. So very, very cool. Again, another good one. To Gus, who gave me these books, thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying retirement, and I hope you're staying out of trouble. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.